Why a third episode of Lego Star Wars? What's different between this Lego Star Wars and the other ones?
That's a great question. So much is different. It's literally an entirely new game. We have all new gameplay mechanics, a brand new look and feel, and there's more freedom and control in this game than any of the previous Lego games. All new characters, new weapons, new modes, you name it. It's a completely brand new game.
Can you tell us about the most interesting new modes, for example?
There's a lot of new things. One thing is we have new battle modes that will let you play huge epic battles, just like you know from the Clone Wars era on the ground. So instead of playing against 5, 6, a dozen enemies, you'll be able to play against hundreds of enemies. We also have something we're calling Story Swap, which will allow you to play two different storylines at the same time. So similarly to the way stories are played in the Star Wars movies, where you have, for example, C-3PO and R2-D2 in the control room and all the other characters in the trash compactor, and they have to work together in order to solve the puzzle to get out of there. You'll be able to do that in this game as well. Play two different puzzles, two different environments at the same time in order to overcome an objective.
Is it the same thing? I mean, the story is the same as with the others, retelling the Star Wars saga, or it's another thing?
No, it's an all-new story. This story takes place over the entire Clone Wars era. So it starts off on Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, with the battle on Geonosis. It goes through movie content. It also goes through your content from the award-winning animated series, so through Seasons 1 and Seasons 2.
Okay. Is the multiplayer, is it different or rather the same than in the first two episodes?
Well, we haven't made any announcements on multiplayer yet, but we do, as I mentioned, have the Story Swap mode, which will allow you to play those two different environments, and you can play that as one or as two players. So if two players are playing, each one of you will play in a different environment. We also have the dynamic split screen that we introduced in LEGO Indiana Jones 2, where the screen actually moves to allow two players to play in the same environment or in different environments at the same time without pulling people off the screen. So it's a brand new feature we introduced in LEGO Indiana Jones 2, and we're bringing that dynamic split screen into LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars as well.
What about the difficulty? Because LEGO Star Wars and Indiana Jones were rather easy, then LEGO Harry Potter was a little more harder.
Yeah, we've heard that. We definitely want to make sure the game is very intuitive. So LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars is going to be very easy, intuitive, ability to pick up and play, jump right into the action. And of course, one of the most fun things to do with the LEGO franchise is to play with your family or play with your friends. So we want anybody to be able to pick it up and have a great time.
Do you use the same graphical engine or are there any changes?
No, this is an all-new engine. I think as soon as you see it, you'll realize the game looks spectacular. It's the best-looking LEGO game to date. All new lighting and shadow effects make for the most realistic environments we've ever seen in a LEGO game.
Okay, my last question is when the game will be out and on what platforms?
Well, we haven't announced a date yet, but it is coming out next year, and it'll be on all the platforms you'd expect.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview.
My pleasure, thank you.
Thank you.